Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Today is Monday, November 14th, 2022. Look who's here. One of my angels is here with me today. We are so excited to be here. And everyone, Terri Thompson. She is one of my angel, and we're just bringing our conversation about the journey here so that everyone can listen and share the joy with us. So Terri, thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks so much for letting me taking our conversation out to the public and share with the public. Terri, would you please say hello to everyone?
Hi, everybody. My name's Terri Thompson, and I'm a proud brand ambassador. I'm here with my beautiful angel friend, sister, Julie Nguyen, and I can't thank you enough, Julie, for having me. We just thought we'd we'd jump on today and talk about the journey of ONPASSIVE. And we thought, why not? We just like to be real. We like to be us. So why not share it with all of you? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, Terri. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love listening to people's story of their life, story of their adventure. But we are in ONPASSIVE, and this is an amazing journey. We all get to be part of it, and we're so blessed to be part of it. So your journey, Terri, I was about to say Sherry.
I know.
We do that often. Okay, so Terri, your journey started in 2018, sometime in 2018. Would you please kind of walk us through that, the starting point of your ONPASSIVE journey?
Of course, Julie. First of all, I just kind of want to mention, a journey doesn't mean that you travel. You necessarily have to travel from one place to another. A journey can be just a emotion set forth, whether it be on purpose or it just happens. And a journey to me, even if there's bumps in the road or not, is always positive, because we all learn. We all learn from our journeys. And I always have believed there's a reason. And our life is a journey, really. Every single day has a purpose. So that journey in ONPASSIVE for me has been one of the highlights of my life, a very important, exciting journey. Obviously, having kids, getting married, those are all huge milestones. But I'm telling you, I've been so excited. As you mentioned, Julie, I joined in 2018. And honestly, here we are in 2022, getting ready for some exciting things. But there is no way I would have ever changed one day of this journey. It's a learning, growing, changing experience. And again, everything is for a purpose. I've always believed that. But yeah, I joined in 2018. My friend Louise shared it with me, and she's from the UK. So it's not like we've ever met or even talked. We message each other, and we have been doing some other things, trying to just kind of survive, with some extra cash and money in life, as we all do. But she brought this to me, and all it took, and I'm being very sincere here, was one online meeting with our CEO, Mr. Mufareh. And again, I've said this many times, I really had no clue what it was. I knew it had something to do with marketing, which at the time I really didn't need. I remember thinking, I don't have a business. I don't own a business. I don't need marketing. But I literally went with my heart, with my gut. And I absolutely loved what Mr. Mufareh spoke about, you could tell he spoke from the heart. You could just tell. And I have a good sense of people. I always have since I was young. I just can figure out people right away and can tell their heart is pure or good. And I knew his was. I really did. I remember after I hung up on that Zoom call, I immediately looked at my husband and said, Michael, I'm not sure what this is, but we're doing it. And I called my whole family and I said, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is, but I'm going with my heart and my gut. And it says to do this, that this is going to be great. Little did I know it was going to be years in the process, and we'll talk about that later, but just so you know, I really, truly, through this journey, believe that the things that are true, the things that are good in life, they take time. They're not the things that pop up quick overnight and then boom, they might be gone. Real good things need to be built. And that journey has been the proof of my conviction of all of this. And I have a funny story to share, but Julie, what are you, thinking right now? But I have a really funny story to tell you what happened at the beginning.
Oh, actually, I love to hear that story, Terri. Why don't you tell us that story? Because I know we touched on it. I know you start telling me that story and I'm like, no, wait, don't tell me yet. Let's just wait and let's tell everybody. So yes, Terri, if you would please tell us that story.
I don't know, it's going to make me laugh. So, I mean, maybe it's one of those stories you had to be there, but I think most of you here will understand why it's so funny to me. Early on, still not knowing what it is and bringing people to ONPASSIVE, I, again, not being sure, like I'm not sure what I'm sharing, but I love it and I believe in it. And I was determined to bring as many people as I could to this opportunity. So I had contacted a person that was a big leader in other things. And she's an acquaintance of mine. And I was so excited thinking, I'm going to bring her to Mr. Mufareh, and he is going to just be overjoyed because she's a big leader. And I am telling you, the kind of CEO we have, he actually got on the phone with me. And this is, oh man, when I think back about this, it's just so touching. It's a memory I'll never forget. I got my friend on the phone and he was so gracious. Mr. Mufareh was so gracious to set up a time to talk to my friend who was a big leader. And I remember trying to hurry the conversation. I didn't want to take up his time. And I was so nervous anyway. And he sat there so long, so gracious, explaining it to my friend via telephone. And I thought, wow, even then, again, solidified what my gut was telling me, that this is a good man. He's honest. Thinking that I was doing this great thing for ONPASSIVE by bringing this one person in. I'm sorry I'm laughing now. At the time, not knowing what it is, I'm just trying to express to you right now today, that was my passion. That was my heart. And I believed it so much. But for him to take that time was incredible. And now when I think, now what we have seen through the years, what this company has evolved and what it has become is, we always use this term, but it really is mind-blowing. It's hard to even fathom what we have in our hands now, but to think back then that I thought I was doing on passive a favor, and I'm not saying I wasn't, but it wasn't near what I was thinking in my mind. Oh my gosh. It is a funny story that I'll always, but wow, if that doesn't say volumes about the kind of person behind on passive, then I don't know what does.
Yes, absolutely, Terry. I so resonate with the message that you're sharing right now. Being able to meet him in person and see the personality. Actually, you know what? We all kind of watched him, Mr. Ash Mufareh, the way he is, how expressive and how transparent he is. The entire journey for you, 4 years, for myself, almost 4 years. I think it's really beautiful and such a blessing for all of us to be here. And it's such a beautiful journey we are currently on right now. Now, let's go back to the time when we connected, you and I connected. I'm going to tell you the story I may have already mentioned. So one time when Mr. Ash Mufareh was on a webinar, and then you spoke, and then you introduced yourself that you came from Huntington Beach or Newport Beach, California. And I'm there and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's another person there's nearby. I love to connect. And I know that I've learned about you. I know that you're a very family-oriented individual, and I was so looking forward to connect with you. But then, along the way, trying to connect with each other, I met Sherry, and then now three of us are like the trio that we sit together and we chat every day. Sometimes we get on the phone and we'll like stay until 1 to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and just having so much fun. It is part of having fun on the journey that we are travel. If we have not, if ONPASSIVE wasn't part of it, we would not have connected to each other, even though we almost living in the towns where 15, 20 minutes away from each other. I think that's really beautiful connections. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to say this again, ONPASSIVE is interconnected. People probably getting tired of that term, but to me, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful term. ONPASSIVE is interconnected, and that's why we're all connecting with each other.
I agree, Julie. Honestly, the journey has so much meaning for me, and I'm sure for everybody listening. The friends, I mean, look at, like you said, the three of us were like this. We would never have known each other. I mean, I'm not saying never, you never know, but the odds are not in our favor had it not been for ONPASSIVE. And I don't know about you, but I feel so connected to other founders, other brand ambassadors that I've never met, in fact, have never even spoken to, but you feel like you know them because we're all one big family. We all have big hearts, what we want to do with this journey, what we want to do moving forward. We are all connected, like you said. Exactly. That's a great word. I'm going to give you an example. My husband's band is playing in Illinois in January, and I messaged Tim Johnson. I'm like, oh my gosh, Tim, I think you're close, and he's going to go see, my husband's band. Do you know now? I typically probably wouldn't go to that because they're flying away and it's a one-night thing, but I want to go now because I want to meet Tim. He's a brand ambassador. Look at everything he does for us. Look at this beautiful background for us. I can't wait to go meet him. That would have never happened. These kind of connections would have never happened. We have met so many people along this journey, and that in itself has been well worth waiting. Let alone, it's obvious it's been well worth waiting because we have seen the growth. We have seen the growth because we have a very transparent, honest CEO that shares it with us personally. So we want to go shout this to the world because we know, we have seen it with our own two eyes. And I said this on another webinar, but our conviction is off the chains. I mean, you know, so it's so easy to speak about this with conviction. The path, the journey, I would not change it for anything. It has been well worth it. It's exciting what's to come. And I'm just, like I said, I'm so glad. In life is that way too. Just keep in mind that so a journey can't be weighed in like terms of perfect moments, but it can be judged in how it affects our character. And I feel like we've all grown. I feel like we've all grown for the better. And that's a lot due to our CEO as well.
For sure, for sure. That's absolutely true. You know, I know you have children, and I know you have grandchildren, and then I know you have one coming. There's many things happening. The way how we looking at as mom, we know how much ONPASSIVE is going to change the generations to come. I don't mean to change. I mean, it's going to be so beneficial for them. Let's talk a little bit about that. I know gosh, time's run out so quick when we so enjoying this. But let's talk about the generations that come after us, Terry, because the way how we looking at the journey that's coming, we know that it's going to make the most impact in our current generations, but many, many, many generations to come.
That's perfectly said, Julie. You touched my heart. You know me. You're the same way. And I am assured that everybody here is the same. But yes, I have my 5th grandbaby, my first granddaughter due any day. So I'm super excited. And literally, I can sleep at night because of ONPASSIVE, because I know what's coming, and it is generational, and it's for the positive. It's for humanity. It's for the world, to make the world just a better place. And there's a lot of things going on right now, and I just completely know that we're okay. We're okay because of ONPASSIVE, because of this journey. And to have my kids and to have my grandkids, and to know that they are going to have even a better world because of ONPASSIVE. I sleep at night. I am so excited. So that's my heart. My family is the world to me. That's my passion and my purpose. But now we actually get to dream bigger because of ONPASSIVE. So great point, Julie. That's everything to me, and I'm sure to most of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Terry, it has been great conversations. I know this conversations just keep going on and keep going on. There is not enough time in the day for us to talk about ONPASSIVE. I know we do. We 3 of us, we talk, we breathe every morning, especially this morning, waking up and receiving an audio from Sherry Dersoe. We miss her. She's going to come on with us another day about the excitement. And then Terri Thompson came on and topped that message. And then myself, it's in this little group chat. I'm like, I need to top that. Which I said, well, let's bring that conversation out here to chat with everybody. Terry, it has been such a joy getting to know you, getting to know your entire family, getting so close with each other, and you get to know my family as well. It has been a joy, and there is still a lot of work needs to be done, which we all have that passion. We share that passion together, but this place right now does not allow us to have a lot of time. We could, but I think we should talking about moving forward. What are we looking forward to? So would you like to take a little time and say what you are looking forward to?
Sure, and I'll make it quick. Thank you, Julie. And yes, and so you and Sherry are our family now as well. So anyway, I just looking forward. Oh my gosh, two things come to mind. I can't help but I'm shaky excited for November 20th. That's what we've all been waiting for. That's the that's the epitome of everything that we've been talking about. But I'm a person that likes to live day by day. I appreciate daily everything, the journey daily. I also am a person that plans ahead, that sets goal, that kind of manifests what I want to happen in the future. In fact, I did something real quick on Facebook, those games that you play, and a billboard on a highway comes out with your saying, and it said, mine said, they told me I couldn't, so I did. That is perfect. That's me. I'm looking forward to the future, not only to completely help my family, but to then spread the love, the kindness, and help the world, to make the world a better place, to fulfill Mr. Mufareh's goals, his dreams. That's what we as brand ambassadors want to do, and I so look forward to that. That is a blessing.
Absolutely, Terry, you're so right on. And this is what we're here for. We always making dreams and upgrading our dreams and manifesting our dream. And I'm so thankful and so blessed that I have the chance to do that because of ONPASSIVE, and everyone who listening to this as well. It's always joy to have you on. It's always joy to pick up the phone and be able to call Terry. Terry, what are you doing? How's your family? You know, it's so such a joy for all of us, three of us especially, getting together. And I am so looking forward to November 20th, when we get to sit together with few others and your whole family in your living room, watching the launch of, you know, the World Cup, and then the ONPASSIVE and everything that is coming. So I'm so looking, that is something that's coming in how many days? 6 days.
Yep.
6 days.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you to come over. We get to celebrate together. I hope others are going to do that. I hope others get together and do the same. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Terry, for coming on. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us today. This is the conversations we have every day. So everything is out there, right? And if you're currently watching this and you wanted to know more about ONPASSIVE, please go to www.onpassive.com. Check out the products, check out the information. We also have the blog page, which is onpassive.com/blog. There's so many information out there. And if you check our website every single day, I bet you're going to see the fresh, the beautiful touch, the personal touch on our website. Beautiful. I promise you, when you go onto our website, you'll see the new look, the automations, the information on there every single day. I guarantee you that. Right? You don't have to wait any longer. Go to www.onpassive.com. Terry, you said something.
That's right, Julian. If you're watching the World Cup, you can't miss us. Keep an eye out for ONPASSIVE. We will see you there.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Terry. I said Sherry again. You know, we do that every day. Now, everyone, if you're going to watch the World Cup, look for the word right behind my screen and Terry's screen. Obviously, you could see my better because Terry's on the phone, but look for ONPASSIVE and see this. Look for this globe as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It's been such a joy having a conversation and share our conversation with you. Have a great day. And
thank you.
Thank you so much. Please take care of yourself and the other. Goodbye.
Bye.